Okay, so in this package should be some puzzles that I bought from Zzuppler from the Twisty Puzzles forum. So let's open this up. So I think two of the puzzles are vintage ones, and there's a puzzle which isn't vintage, and it's a 3D printed Twisty puzzle. The other two puzzles aren't Twisty Puzzles. So these have come all the way over from Ireland. Wow, that is really tiny. So this is Greg's 3x5x7. I knew it was going to be small, but I didn't realise it was going to be that small. The original one was absolutely massive. So we've got lots of packing peanuts. I'll just put these over here. Actually, I'll just empty them out of the box in one go. Alright, so this should be a Russian puzzle. It's like a block sliding puzzle. Well, more like a panel sliding puzzle. Alright, so there's nothing else in the box, so this should be the Japanese Puzzle Avenger. So let's open up this 3x5x7 first. Right, so Zzuppler did say that he's left off the stickers for the centre pieces, so you know you've got easy access to the screws. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have to do anything with these screws. I'm just going to see what the tensions are like. I mean, so far it's turning just fine, so I don't think I'm going to need to alter the screws. This feels a bit stiff, like in comparison to when I'm turning it here. So, alright, well what I'm going to do, I'm going to go away. I may tighten some of the screws, or maybe loosen some of the screws, because the tensions they're not equal, if you know what I mean. And I'll put the centre stickers over the centre pieces. Okay, so while I had been away, I noticed there was a bit of an issue with this, and it's with this layer. Basically, I think the screw needs to be tightened, because all of these pieces, they're quite loose, they've got a lot of play in them, and when I turn this it does catch a lot. It has improved quite a lot because of me turning it a lot. I think it's broken in, but it will still sometimes catch. You can see there like the kind of things that are happening with it. Now I did try to tighten the screw, I also tried to loosen it as well, but I cannot get the screw to move at all. You can see I'm having issues with it right now. These two pieces, they're not like that, they're kind of moving outwards a little bit. This was worse before, but that's kind of improved as well. Let's see. If I do that, you can see what's going on there. If I try and push it in like that, it just kind of springs back out again, and it shouldn't really be like that. This side it is a tiny bit like that, but it's really not bad at all. And when I push this in, it kind of brings these in a bit closer, so I'm really sure that the issue is that this screw is just a bit too loose, but I can't tighten it. I've tried using, like, these are the best screwdrivers I've got for tiny screws like these, but they don't have that great of a grip. I've tried putting a microfiber cloth around it to get more grip, but I still can't tighten the screw. So I'm not sure if there's a better kind of screwdriver I could use. I'm not really sure. I mean, it's not too much of an issue, to be honest, for me, because this was very cheap. It was a lot cheaper than how much it is brand new from Oliver's Stickers and Shapeways. So basically I paid just £45 for this, whereas at Shapeways it's, well, the full size one at Shapeways, there isn't one small like this, the full size one at Shapeways is £355, and the small one at Oliver's Stickers is £132, and I only paid £45 for this. So even if I knew it was going to have that issue, I would have still bought it anyway. And you know, it's not so bad that it will completely ruin the fun of solving the puzzle. And like I said, it has improved quite a bit. The stickers, I've noticed this white set, it's got like signatures on it. So that's Greg's signature. He's the one who's designed this. And I think the reason why these haven't been put onto this, it could be aesthetics. You know, maybe Zzuppler prefers the way this looks. But I think maybe the reason why they've not been put onto this is because these signatures, it's not like they're printed on the stickers. I'm pretty sure they're being written with a pen, so from use they're going to wear off, which would be a shame. But actually I think there could be a way around that. I could put sellotape over these pieces and then cut around the pieces to cut off the excess sellotape, and then that will protect the signatures. So I might do that and put them on this white face. Okay, so I tried to checkerboard this in a shape-shifted state. Didn't really work out right, and then when I tried to get it back, I accidentally scrambled it. So what I might as well do is to just give it a full scramble. So let's do that. So I'm not really doing any shape-shifting right now. I'm just concentrating on mixing up the colours. And you can see some of the pieces are popping up, so like I said before, some of the tensions on this are quite loose. Okay, so I think I'll now go into the shape-shifting. Okay, so I think it should move this way, but it doesn't seem to want to. Oh, there we go. Getting it to move at last. Yeah. Pieces are actually almost falling out now. You know, I think it's best if I just leave things, because this piece is like it's completely come out. That is a not quite completely scrambled mini 3x5x7. So let's take a look at the other two puzzles. So this should be the Japanese Puzzle Avenger. I think it's the exact same puzzle as the turnstile slash twin spin. And there it is, and I just think that looks so cool. So basically the frame is an apple. So this is a Japanese. Got an apple tree there. Not sure what that says. You've got some stuff on the back. And there you've got Pac-Man crying while trying to eat a sugar cube. And these look like instructions. Let's open this. So I'm not sure if this has ever been opened before and played with. But it's one of those seals that you can reseal and open many times. And there it is, and I think that just looks so cool. I'll give you a nice close-up look at this actually. Yeah, so it's the same puzzle as the twin spin slash turnstile, but the frame just looks completely different. I like how it's in this like clear yellow. Let's see how this turns. Not brilliantly, maybe I just need to get things more aligned. Or maybe it just needs to be broken in. Yeah, it's not turning that well at all really. The bits seem to be quite loose. I don't really think there's any way of tightening things. There's no screws or anything like that. So it may just need to be broken in. Okay, so it's now 1 or 2 weeks later. It's taken me quite a while to get around to finishing off the rest of this video. I've still not managed to improve this 3x5x7, but today I did get a new set of screwdrivers. So they've got like proper handles on them, so hopefully I'll be able to tighten and loosen the screws with these screwdrivers. I also disassembled it and reassembled it back into its solid state, because while it was scrambled I didn't know which colour centre stickers belonged on which centre, if you know what I mean. I almost called it a twin spin then. The Japanese Puzzle Avenger. I've actually done some work on this to improve the turning. I basically broke it in, blew away the plastic dust which resulted from the breaking in process, and then I put some lube in it, and now it turns really well. It'll still sometimes catch a little, but yeah, that's turning so much better than how it was turning. So let's scramble this. Yeah, and I did record footage of me improving the turning on this, so I'll put up a link to that video in the description box below. So I'm just trying to split up all the pieces. And I guess that will do. So there is a scrambled Japanese Puzzle Avenger. This is a really rare puzzle. I mean, there's hardly anything about this on the internet. I'm not sure how old this is. I'm guessing probably from the 90s or early to mid 2000s, or maybe even the late 2000s. I don't really know. So let's take a look at this puzzle. So it looks like this is still sealed. So this is called the Little Bear Logical Toy, and there's another name for it, which is the Vladimir Krasnoukhov Honey Bear. So it says for 6 to 99 years old puzzle fans, so I guess if you're 100 or older you can't play with this. By tilting and turning the box over, you make some wasps disappear and some come back. There will be 1, 2, 3 or more wasps around the little bear. Could you make all the wasps around the little bear disappear? It is not as easy as it seems at first sight. You must be patient and logical, but please help the little bear to get rid of the wasps. Yeah, patented by Vladimir Krasnoukhov. 1992, wow. That's pretty old. And there it says auto comp. Okay, so I was thinking maybe this has never been opened before, because it looks like it was fully sealed, but it actually isn't. It's open at the top. Let's take that out. Yeah, this is a really nice looking puzzle. So let's see. Yeah, so I think this is basically a flat version of this puzzle. This is the Varikon Box 2x2. So these cubes, they can slide about, and it's 2 cubes by 2 cubes. And this, you've got 2 panels by 2 panels, 2 square panels, and they slide around. So yeah, basically you slide these panels around. Look, a load of wasps has just appeared there. You slide the panels around to try and get rid of all the wasps, and that's how, you know, that's the goal that you need to try and get to. Yeah, it's weird how they just kind of disappear and then reappear. You can see, like, we've got a tile there, square tile, and then when I tilt it, another square tile goes over the square tile that was there. So yeah, really interesting puzzle. It's really, really cool. Oh, and you've got a picture of him on the back as well. I wasn't expecting that for some reason. You can see him trampling over some weeds there. You know, it does look older than 1992 actually, because like just the artwork, it looks like something from way longer ago than 1992, like maybe the 60s or 50s or something. But yeah, that's pretty much it really. So I've got a Russian puzzle, a French puzzle, and a Japanese puzzle. Thanks for watching.